arrived in Las Vegas last night, I found a beautiful bouquet of flowers in my hotel room. And a note from George Burns that said, "Dear Connie, please join me for a swinging evening on the town."
At 86, Connie Stevens is exposing the secrets she kept hidden for decades, witnessing a murder at 12, a violent marriage, and a battle with addiction. Even more shocking, the powerful enemies who tried to silence her and the millions they stole. Born Conchetta Rosalie Ann Ingolia in Brooklyn in 1938, she grew up surrounded by music, but faced a troubled home life. After her parents' divorce, she was sent to live with her grandparents and later placed in Catholic boarding schools. At 12, she witnessed a murder, forcing her family to send her to Missouri for safety. Despite the trauma, music became her escape, and at 15, she moved to Los Angeles with her father, adopting the stage name Connie Stevens. She started small, singing in groups like The Foremost and The Three Debs, before breaking into Hollywood with minor roles in Young and Dangerous and 18 and Anxious, 1957. A 7-year contract with Paramount seemed like her big break, but the studio dropped her. That setback led to her career-defining role in Rockabye Baby, 1958, alongside Jerry Lewis, which launched both her acting and music careers. She released her debut album Conchetta the same year and soon became a TV favorite, with appearances on 77 Sunset Strip and Maverick. Warner Brothers saw her potential, casting her in Hawaiian Eye, the show that made her a star. She even scored a hit song, Kooky, Kooky, Lend Me Your Comb, 1959. By the decade's end, Stevens had proven herself as a multi-talented Hollywood powerhouse, and this was only the beginning. Connie Stevens was more than just an actress. She was a singer, a TV star, and a rising Hollywood icon. But fame didn't come easy. Her breakthrough role as Cricket Blake in Hawaiian Eye, 1959 to 1963, made her a household name. As a nightclub singer and part-time photographer, Cricket wasn't just a sidekick. She was a confident, independent woman who resonated with young audiences. Warner Brothers capitalized on her appeal, blending music into the show and promoting her as a multi-talented star. Stevens' musical career took off alongside her TV success. She scored a hit with Kooky, Kooky, Lend Me Your Comb, and reached #1. 3 on the Billboard charts with 16 Reasons, 1960, cementing her status as a teen idol. However, when Hawaiian Eye ended in 1963, keeping that momentum became difficult. She starred in romantic dramas like Parrish and Susan Slade, 1961, but struggled to break into major film roles. Her music career also faded as new artists took over. Warner Brothers refused to give her bigger roles, even blocking her from auditioning for My Fair Lady. The fallout led to her being dropped by the studio, leaving her career in limbo. Determined to stay in the spotlight, Stevens pivoted to live performances. Throughout the late 60s and 70s, she found success as a nightclub singer, headlining in Las Vegas. She also starred on Broadway in The Star-Spangled Girl, 1967, proving her versatility. Her personal life was just as turbulent. She married actor James Stacey in 1963, but behind the scenes, their relationship was marred by abuse. They divorced in 1966. Stacey's later life was marked by tragedy. A devastating motorcycle accident cost him his left arm and leg in 1973. A year after her divorce, Stevens married singer Eddie Fisher, whose high-profile romances with Debbie Reynolds and Elizabeth Taylor had already made headlines. Their marriage was troubled from the start. Fisher was still legally married to Taylor when Stevens became pregnant with their first child, Jolie Fisher. They had another daughter, Tricia Lee Fisher, in 1968, but by 1969, their marriage collapsed. Left to raise her daughters as a single mother, Stevens fought to maintain her career while providing stability for her family. Money was tight, and leading roles became rare. She continued taking small parts in films like Grease 2, 1982, and Back to the Beach, 1987, but Hollywood had largely moved on. Despite the challenges, Connie Stevens refused to fade away. She reinvented herself time and time again, proving that true resilience isn't just about fame, it's about survival. Though steady work in entertainment was hard to come by, Connie Stevens never gave up. By the 1990s, she reinvented herself as a savvy businesswoman, launching Forever Spring, a skincare line that provided both financial stability and a new direction for her life. It was a pivotal moment. After years of uncertainty, Stevens finally took control, and her daughters, Jolie and Tricia Lee Fisher, followed in her footsteps. Jolie gained fame on TV, starring in Ellen Until Death, while Tricia started in her mother's Las Vegas shows, later moving on to film and music. Both often credit their mother's resilience and ability to adapt as key influences on their own careers. As acting and music roles slowed down, Stevens turned to entrepreneurship. In 1989, she launched Forever Spring, initially through HSN. Stevens personally promoted her skincare line, using her celebrity to build trust with customers. Despite the risks, she had to cover expenses up front. The gamble paid off. Products like collagen and ginseng face creams quickly gained popularity, and Forever Spring became a multi-million-dollar success. The brand's success couldn't have come at a better time, as acting roles became fewer. Stevens has spoken about starting the business to secure her daughters' futures. Over the years, she expanded her ventures, including real estate, making smart financial decisions like selling her Holmby Hills mansion for $17 million in 2016. By blending entertainment, business, and real estate, Stevens grew her net worth to an estimated $20 million. Her success with Forever Spring wasn't just about the products, it was about storytelling. She didn't just sell creams, she connected with her audience, building trust through personal engagement. That personal touch made all the difference. Connie Stevens didn't just sell skincare, she sold trust, authenticity, and connection. Business ventures expanded into wellness with the Connie Stevens Garden Sanctuary Day Spa in Los Angeles, cementing her reputation as a beauty and wellness entrepreneur. She had fully transitioned from Hollywood star to business mogul, proving her ability to thrive outside the entertainment world. Beyond business, Stevens became deeply involved in philanthropy. She founded the Wind Feather Project, a scholarship program for Native American students, and supported cancer-related charities. She also participated in USO tours, entertaining troops in Southeast Asia and the Persian Gulf alongside Bob Hope, building a legacy of giving back. Throughout the late 70s and 80s, Stevens stayed active in film and television, taking on roles in Love's Savage Fury, 1979, Grease 2, 1982, and various guest appearances on Fantasy Island, The Love Boat, and Murder, She Wrote. While her star power from the 60s was waning, she remained a beloved figure, often appearing in Bob Hope's USO specials. In 2009, at 70, Stevens made her directorial debut with Saving Grace B. Jones, a film she also wrote and produced. The movie, exploring trauma, mental illness, and resilience, received mixed reviews but earned accolades, including a Best Actress win for Tatum O'Neal at the New York City International Film Festival. This ambitious move marked Stevens' commitment to storytelling and her personal growth as a filmmaker. Her acting career continued alongside her new role behind the camera. In 2014, she appeared in Just Before I Go, and in 2016, she worked with her daughter, Jolie Fisher, on Search Engines. The film gave audiences a glimpse of their real-life mother-daughter chemistry, highlighting their authentic bond as both family and artists. However, in 2016, Stevens faced a devastating personal challenge. While dining at a restaurant, she suffered a massive stroke that left her unable to move her left side. This life-altering moment changed everything for her. But if there's one thing Stevens has always had, it's the strength to face adversity head-on. Her resilience has been the cornerstone of her incredible journey. Connie Stevens' resilience shone through after suffering a severe stroke in 2016, which left her unable to move her left side. Despite the challenges, she fought through intense therapy, supported by her daughters, Jolie and Tricia. Her determination helped her regain lost functions, and she continued to inspire. Her legacy extended beyond acting, with stars on Hollywood, Palm Springs, and Toronto Walks of Fame. She held a leadership role in the Screen Actors Guild and was awarded the Founders Medal for Patriotism by the DR in 2013 for her USO work. Though she never fully received the Hollywood recognition she deserved, Stevens remained a beloved figure through her role as Cricket Blake on Hawaiian Eye, and continued to build her brand internationally. Her career was marked by perseverance, reinvention, and service to others.